I know things are tense right now, and there is an understandable tendency to lash out at Republicans who are seen as sellouts or even part of the swamp. There are, of course, Republican swamp creatures who benefit from the current arrangements and are perfectly happy to serve in minority status to the Democrats as long as they continue to cash in from that arrangement. But there are also good guy conservatives on our side who are getting bashed by some of us Trumpsters on the right. And that's the tendency I want to warn against, in part because I know quite well two of those people. So Harmeet Dillon has been a San Francisco champion of the Republican cause. She's a right-winger. We went to college together. I knew her as an undergraduate. She's devoted countless hours of unpaid time to Trump and to the Trump campaign. So she's proved her bona fides. And yet, when she protested against the idea that we should punish the Republicans in Georgia for their insufficient support of Trump, she got bashed. You're a traitor. Well, she's not a traitor. She just thinks it's important to hold everything we can, and holding these 2 Senate seats in Georgia could not be more critical. By the way, her position is Trump's position, which is that you can contest the presidential election and turn out in large numbers in Georgia at the same time. Don't use one cause to sabotage the other. Kellyanne Conway is someone I've known since my early days in D.C. She's conservative to the bone. She's endured incredible travails in her own marriage when her husband, the rotund George Conway, tried to stab Trump in the back, largely over grievances that he himself had not been sufficiently coddled by the Trump team. So here is a woman who has not only fought but suffered for her position. Now, it may be Kellyanne's view that the Trump legal strategy here is not going to work, or that Republicans are too weak-kneed to use the power that they have under the Constitution through the state legislatures to appoint their own electors. To believe this is actually to believe something true about Republican psychology, which is to say Republicans are the party of the nice guys, very reluctant to take these kind of extreme measures. And this was true even for Lincoln a century and a half ago. He had to bring the Republican Party along with him and convince them that compromise. Many of them wanted to compromise, the rhinos of their own day. But it was not a strategy guaranteed to work, and the same is true now. We need all the good guys on our team, and it is not a good idea to strafe our own side. That only makes us ultimately weaker.